Hi everybody, this is Jennifer with creativecricketdesigns.blogspot.com, and I have a video that I'm going to make 3x3 note cards, and the cartridge that I'm going to use to make these is the Forever Young Cartridge, and I'm also using the My Pink Stamper Simply Sweet Occasion stamps, and also on a couple of the cards I use these Jewelry Essentials, the bling. I got them in the jewelry department at Michael's, and this is what I've been looking for. It's just a bunch of different sizes of bling instead of buying those little mini packs when you only get like 20 or 25, and there's 304 pieces in here, and there's little ones, medium, big, there's 6 different sizes. It doesn't give the sizes of each one, but there's quite a bit in here. And so I decided to make some note cards with them. I have 2 of the note cards finished, and I'll show you those, and then I will make the last one with you. And I also made the brown envelopes to go with them. So this one is the first one. It's Sweet Thoughts of You with my Pink Stamper stamp set. I have 3 bling on here, and then I have one of the models, and I cut it out, I believe, at 2.5 inches. And I put it on some pop dots. So that's my first one that I completed, and this is the second one. Another model that's cut out at 2.5 inches with 3 bling on the ribbon, and then I used the stamp set again using Thank You, and I used the chocolate classic Stampin' Up stamp pad for the stamps. And then the last one I'm going to do is going to be Sweet Wishes. I'm going to see if I can just zoom in a little bit. This will be a little bit easier to see. So what I did is I took my cardstock, 3 inches by 6 inches, and I folded it in half. And then I cut out my mat, which is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, just a plain white mat. I'm going to go ahead and adhere that onto my note card. And I have them opening sideways instead of top to bottom. And then I have my piece of cardstock, and I used the top cardstock that I used on these is from Sweet, it's the Matte Stack Die Cuts with a View, the Glitter Sweet Matte Stack. But anyway, I just cut them out. Very easy to make note cards out of those, and then I just put a brown background on the back of them. So on this one I'm going to go ahead and put my ribbon on here. I'm going to try to get as much of the swirly that was on the paper design to start with on here. And I'm going to go ahead and use the cheater method by my Pink Stamper. And sometimes I don't like to do this because I feel like my ribbon moves around too much and it bubbles, and I don't like that. So we'll see what I can do here. I can tell you right now I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my adhesive, my mono adhesive. Just try to get this in here so you guys can see it. And I'm just going to go across the card bottom. Stick my ribbon on first, like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the cheater method by taping it on the back. There's my mat, and then I'm going to put my pieces together, and all I did was I cut out one of the flower layers I cut it out on this one at 1 1/4 inches, and on the white one I cut it out at 1 inch. So I'm going to go ahead and get that on there. Oops. It's just a scallop layer that was for the flower. And I'm going to use my gel pen. Just going to go between the layers here as best as I can. I'm not sure this is turning out so well. Maybe I should have just did some dotting. Just kind of a last minute idea that I had to kind of add a little bit more to it. I'm going to go ahead and put my gal on here, and I'm going to use some dots for her, just a couple of them. And just one more. It's not real big, so she probably doesn't need a lot of them to get her to stay on the card. Pop dot up the sweet wishes in here as well. 2 pop dots. These are just the mini pop dots I get at Michael's. And then I'm just going to put that down at the bottom of my card. A little note card. Move this up to the side. And then I'm going to go ahead and adhere it onto my card base. Out so I can get it on here as best as I can. And then there's my envelope right here. So I'll back it up for you guys. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.